Hi guys, lots of towels over here on clearance for $2.50. Mainstay is the brand. They also have them in blue and white, purple and white. They do have a 2-pack of beach towels. And then they have a lot of the Mainstay over here. These are for $4, these are for $5. I did not scan all of them, but they still have a lot in the stores, guys. They do have this vacuum floor washer over here for $129. And I am in the clearance aisle, guys, so I'll show you guys what they do have over here. They do have the ice makers over here. Mainstay is the brand. And these are $50. Regular price was $74. And then they have two. Still lots of sheets in the stores, lots of lunch boxes over here. Still high on these. They do have this Mainstay bath set over here for $7. Great price on that one. They also have a smart watch over here for $15. And lots of Barbie accessories over here. Here's some more of the beach towels. And then they do have the corduroy comforter sets over here. Mainstay is the brand. They have them in blue and gray, and they are for $17. I don't see too much over here. They do have some plush over here. They have this big cup over here, and this one is for $10. I'll stand it up so you guys can see. Is very large. And then they had some on the other side, some Squishmallows over here. They say they are for $11, but I did not scan them, and still a lot of hangers over here. I did scan some hangers at another location, and they were for only $3. So they did mark down the US Polo shorts over here. They are not marked, but these are all for $3. And this one also. Also, the US Polo shirt in white was also on clearance. When I do scan it, it does show me a blue shirt, but these scanned for $3. Up $4. So they had a lot of shirts over here. Sonic for $7. They have Spider-Man, and this is the one I showed you guys in my last video. So lots of stores have them on clearance. Keep watching for them. And they still have a lot of bluey over here. These are the, I don't know if they're $4 or $4 shirts. They also have Ninja Turtles over here for $4. So keep watching the shorts, guys, because they're getting rid of the shorts, and they do have the Wonder Nation shorts over here, and these are for $2. They also have the Wonder Nation shirts over here. Sign says they are for $3, but they are for $1. And they still have a bunch of them. I did grab a few also, and I did grab the red ones. The red ones were only for $1. Also, Wonder Nation. And let me move this tag so I can scan this one so you guys can also see. I did see some more shorts over here that were on clearance. These blue ones over here, also Wonder Nation. And these are for $2. These are some of the shirts that are on clearance. Hot Wheels over here. I believe these were $7. This one also is on clearance. I'm not sure if it was $5 or $7. Let me scan just to see. It was for $6. And then I did show you guys these in another video. Also, the Jeep one is on clearance, so watch for those also. They do have a lot of paper over here, guys, so you guys can stock up for the school supplies. All of the paper is only 25 cents. They do have a lot over here. They also have all of these for $1, $1.50, $1.50, and $3. Start cards, and then these are composite books over here, composition books. So I did show you guys, I did find a lot of these shorts at another location, and they were only $1, but this location has them for $5. So keep watching these. These are 2-packs. Oh, I got a glare right here. Let's see if I can go back around. All for $5. I did not scan any of the 2-pack shirts over here, but no, they are regular price. So I don't see anything else right here. I am going to the girls section so I can show you guys some stuff over there that is on clearance. Still keep watching for the Justice, the bras, and the panties over here, because, or the boy shorts, because a lot of locations have dropped them. Also watch for the Reebok kids stuff. Here's the girls shirts over here. These are for $5. This one is for $3. And then this one is for $5 also. I did see that somebody did try to hide some of these outfits over here, so I'm going to show you guys. They are the 2-piece sets that I showed you guys the other day. This location does have them for $5, so I will scan so you guys can see. But they put them behind all of these. This was the other one with the butterfly, and they are tagged for $5. And they have a bunch of these. So they still have that sale going on. So these pajamas over here are on clearance. I showed you guys in another video the Paw Patrol Mini and Spider Man. So keep watching those in the stores. This is a new markdown right here. They do have this lounger over here, and they do have several. And these are on clearance for $50. They were $99, but when I did scan it, it did say $99.97. So when you go to the checkout, they should give them to you for that price because they are scanned. So right here, they do have the bluey sets over here, and these are for $4. I think $4. I'm just giving you guys random numbers over here. Yep, they are $4. They also have these sweatshirts over here. This is a little display that has all of these. These are for $5. They also have these sweatshirts right here. And these were also on clearance. Let's see if I can get this tag over here. Regular price was $9.98. These are for $5. They have some blue ones over here, but they were not scanning for $5. So keep watching for all of these sets right here. These are starting to come down. The Hello Kitty ones over here were for $9. I think this one was for $11. So I grabbed the barcode so I can search these. It's not giving me that. So I'm going to the next one, guys. This one's super cute too. I got that glare. I'm gonna move it, see if I can scan it over here. There it goes. And this is for $9 also. So here are those dresses that I was saying to watch for. Most locations that I showed you guys had them for $9. They did have a bluey one for $5, but this location's starting to drop too, and they are for, I believe, $9. That is for this one right here, Minnie. They have Hello Kitty over here. So they are starting to go down, guys. They also have strawberry shortcake. So I don't see anything that was right here that I remember that I can show you guys. I am going to scan these because I know a lot of the Modern Moments stuff is on clearance, but those are still high. Okay. So we are going to head over here to the women's department, and I'm going to show you guys some stuff over here. I did see some character shirts over here. I also saw some shoes, so I'm going to show you guys what shoes. I did see some panties, so I'll just show you guys everything that I did find. They do have these slides over here. Avia is the brand. These are for $3. They also have these for $5, and these are for $5. Also, Justice over here is for $5, and this is also Justice for $5. So we are going to cut over here so I can get into one of these aisles. So they do have the two-piece sets of, what are these, Kindly? And these are for $3. Also saw the Vanity Fair over here, and this is a 3-pack, and these are for $3. They had some clearance racks over here, but nothing real good over there. So we're just gonna head over there to the men's department. I did see some stuff over there in the men's department that was on clearance, so I can show you guys what I did see over here. I'm trying to look around. I did see a dress over here. This one over here. This is free assembly. This is a nice dress right here. Regular price on this was, I forgot, they took the tags off, but $34. It is tagged for $7, but it is for $3. So I did see some $3 shirts over here in the men's department. I did see some dollar t-shirts. They have the Champs over here, and I know this shirt right here was for $3. There's still a lot of men's Reebok shirts, guys, on clearance. Even the shorts and stuff like these right here, the gray ones, they're tagged for $11, but I will scan them. I believe these were $3. And then the shorts, watch for the shorts too. So here is the little clearance stuff over here. They do have these hoodies over here. These are, I believe, George. Yes. And these are for $5. That has the wrong thing. So let me go ahead and scan, because I know they have some on the other side, and I did scan. So let me scan this one. They also have them in gray. These are the George shirts, and these are all $1. They do have a bunch right here. They also have the Reebok shorts right there. And these are for $3. These are the thicker material. But they have a lot of shorts over here, guys, that are on clearance. I know, like the Wranglers, these are the longer shorts, are for $5. They have them in gray also. And then all of these Reebok shorts. I know a lot of locations have these for $3. I'm going to scan just to see. And these are for $4 over here. So I'm going to come over here. Still a lot of hoodies over here on clearance. There's a ton of them for $12, guys. They have Bluey, Chucky, Spider-Man, Stranger Things. So keep watching for those, but let's come back over here. I know I searched the Tupac shirts, and I know some of them, I don't know what size it was for $1, and there it is. But yeah, guys, this is what I did find at this location. Look, Captain America and West Coast choppers are for $1 too. I'm just gonna come back over here really quick. These are all athletic. Heather is for $1. So watch for these displays, guys. But yeah, this is what I did find at this location. If you guys have not subscribed, please do give me a like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy hunting.